overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres.
And now, your 2021
Major League Baseball on the show
San
starts
Diego
now.
Padres.
Dinelson Lamet gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if a slider is your thing, you found your guy here in Dinelson Lamet. Might have the best slider from the right side in all of baseball. It's a hard breaking ball. It breaks across and down. By the way, he throws 95 to 96 miles an hour to go along with it. If he has both the hard slider and that good fastball, they're going to have a difficult time scoring any runs off this guy.
Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Waiting on deck is Eduardo Cabrera. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Here now is Eduardo Cabrera. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate now, Ketel Marte. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 1-0.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Two.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Eduardo Escobar. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
3-0 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Ready with the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well before time. I'd be looking heated.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Madison Bumgarner will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He may not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark. But that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he lays off for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Cabrera. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Two out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. crushed that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball! That pitch is out. Down at 3-1.
Eduardo Escobar, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Escobar, a 5'10" switch hitter. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Count 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Ready with the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the AB now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0.
2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
One gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Ketel Marte 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two pitches fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
At the plate, Carson Kelly will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And that one yanked just foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
At the ball.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Nope,
and he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey! Hold down. 3-2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. First pitch of the AB now. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Yeah. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to short. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's a high pop-up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Cronenworth.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball 1.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Arizona, the pitcher,
now to
40.
the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Ball and a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And there's one away.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So now to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. LoCastro, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Oh, and 1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
1 out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the outfielder David Peralta. From the belt, the pitch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Breaking ball
2
that
strikes.
time that misses out of the zone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Padres 0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And in steps Manny Machado. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he misses 2-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So next to bat will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, The catcher, Austin.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up Austin Nola. Bumgarner sets. Here it is.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. Popped him up. Kelly has a play. And the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. D-backs lead it 1-0. Craig Stammen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the right fielder,
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Stammen has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Here comes the 0-1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Again, a 1-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Sinker, 3-2 now. Christian Walker waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box, Christian Walker. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
So next to hit is Eduardo Escobar. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1, no
So
strike.
take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Lines it up 1-1. Calhoun at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. He's set. The payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Victor Caratini is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Victor Caratini.
Here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Line to the right side. Flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Calhoun is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Emilio.
Digging in will be Tim LaCastro. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Tim.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
One gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First delivery to him. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this will kick off the base of the wall.
Nice play by the right fielder right there, getting on his horse into the corner and holding that guy to a single.
You know, one of the things you like to have is some foot speed and a strong, accurate arm. It helps getting to the ball right there, make that guy rounding first think twice about going ahead and trying for second base.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. David Peralta will be next. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, David Peralta.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, David Peralta, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off.
Nope.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. LoCastro backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Manny Machado. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. From the stretch.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Machado now on 0-1.
1-1.
And he misses with it 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Trent Grisham would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Keone Kela.
Now to bat, Carson Kelly, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Cole Calhoun is on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Has a look, now the pitch.
No, inside.
Kelly gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here it comes, 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3
Ball
balls,
3.
1 strike.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Lifted into center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now here is Christian Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game.
That's
And that
ball
one misses
2.
upstairs, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. He's set, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got the count 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
As a look, now the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Only one in the inning for Arizona. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brett Grisham as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty D, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Stephon Crichton is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A runner at second, nobody out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Bouncer up the middle. Cabrera's there, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, the pitcher, Keith Gallo.
Jorge Mateo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Padres. Number 3, Jorge Mateo.
First pitch on the way as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. A ball hit hard to the left side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Tommy Pham. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes.
At the ball.
The 1-0 home. One out and a runner on third. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jake Cronenworth will be next. A man at third with one away. And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Jake Cronenworth comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Lifetime in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One for the Padres in the inning, and it comes on the RBI triple. On to the ninth inning from Petco Park, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Matt Strom enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tim LeCastro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
3-2.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, as Eduardo Cabrera pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Next to dig in, Ketel Marte. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 3 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Now the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Cronenworth over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still lead it 2-1.
Your attention, please.
A ninth inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joaquin Soria. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Will Myers. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Calhoun at the track. And he can't get to it as it bounces over the wall for a ground rule double, and the tying run will be in scoring position.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
He's got it. Throw on to first. And the Padres are down to their final out now.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in once again is Eric Hosmer. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. San Diego down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Madison Bumgarner gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Joaquin Soria hammers down the save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.